Hello everyone, welcome back to Party Wipe Gaming. I am Rindis, and once more we are playing Pyre. Last we left off, we finished a rite and we beat up some harpies. They were pretty tough, but we were better, and we got a new party member on top of our knight friend who chose to sit out in the first match he could have played in. That's odd. Anyways, so we're gonna go meet Sandalwood, and we've got some people to talk to. Amethyst moonshine. Kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Nice. Oh. Ooh. 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 I didn't realize they actually did things. Alright, well, that's the only one that has a real effect to it. Let's talk to her. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, reader darling. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you relate to that nice Hadwin boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. Oh, well, you framed a really good argument with those wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? Yes. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see, I've business with my blood sister Tamitha and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Okay. Is there anything we can actually do now? Developing new trials. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? No, she doesn't have any trials yet. Alright, well, she doesn't have anything ready yet. So weird. They're like, hey, here's a thing that doesn't happen very often. Guess we're going to the sulfur mine. A precarious path leading towards the woods. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliff is rather treacherous. The wagon hits a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodi is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jodi's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all this hassle. Thank you, Jodi. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press forward, down the jagged slopes, towards Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Lands to the east are riddled with black crabs. Pamitha says she can procure a talisman here. So Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Well, let's... Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than the others. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Amethyst swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling. We Highwing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. A Titan tooth. That is a shiny looking item. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. That'll be good if we fight any more airborne people. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood in the Waking Wood, is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling. He ought to have met us here. He said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. We supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites broken, and the rites take precedence above all else. Oh, beckon. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? Lone Minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have taken the most expedient path. Oh, excuse me. Greymore contains the grandest trees of all Waking Wood. Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood once resided here. Small clearing east of the Glade of Lou. Lone Minstrel says his client studied the rites here. Let's go that way. Hold on just 1 second. Needed to grab some water. Sandalwood is a master in the rites, or used to be at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites, not far from here. Oh, okay. Statue just decided to fall off my desk. No reason. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance, you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading forward appear to make the route you took to this point. Ashen grounds amid Waking Wood. Shay seems drawn to this location for some reason. Tizo wished to go towards this location, southern path through the Waking Woods. Let's go for Shay. If she's drawn there as something important. Tizo just wants fish. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Sift through the ashes. Beyond a crystal seeks Jodi. Oh, here we go. I sense my lovely reader has returned. Then, how may I assist you? You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Let's take her scribe trial. Oh, good. I was just beginning to feel more bored than even than usual. Let's get her back on an item. Make her faster. It's probably not the optimal piece, but I like knowing that she's a little bit faster. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodi. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodi appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Oh, you know, stuff and things. What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition of Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Oh, ouch. Your weakness perhaps outweigh your strength. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Ah, shit, I should have given her the...
Got it.
Nope. Jodi, come on. We were supposed to ping them. Jodi! Alright, let's take this back a moment. There you go. That linger effect is what helps. Oh, that one beat me, huh? So we gotta remember to use her jump. No, we lost. Okay. Jeez. Like, no, we'll just use the blast tactic then. Oh, what? What a crock of shit. Jodi, come on. Okay. Get in there. Oh, gotta be kidding me. For fuck's sake. Alright, well, she was right. Jodi is not fast enough for this. Such an outcome. No doubt that you were crisper in your youth, demon, now grown so languid. Well, I shall have much more time to spare than you, should you decide to muster more of your past strength and return to prove it. No, we can do better. We're not giving up that easily. Oh, that was such crap. Oh, freaking frick. Alright, this isn't off to a good start. Oh. You didn't see that. Just wow. What am I missing about this? It's like Rugi's challenge, he had a way to overcome it. Am I just overlooking it by not doing her jump? See, it's like I can't slam them. Jodi, come on. Nope, nope. Oh, you were supposed to touch him, not pick up the orb. Alright, there you go. Alright, so it looks like the knockback still works. You just have to be careful with it. See, you'll get shit like that where it just doesn't want to work. Or they'll do shit like that where they'll just pass it to you and fuck you up. What? Come on. Oh, this is completely aggravating. That time they didn't spawn up in time, really? I think the game's going easy on me. Nope, take that back, it's still laughing. There, we're done with it. Jesus Christ. Jodi. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, Demon. However, your performance was sufficient. Yeah, sufficient is putting it right. And you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Aw, they think I'm lovely. Now, farewell. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Solium's horn for completing Jodariel's trial. So, Jodariel casts her aura farther and faster than usual. Ooh, that is nice. Let's put that on her now. Farewell, quickness. Okay. Sift through the ashes. He was here! He was here! You mean Sandalwood. If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Shay produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved into the side. You found bark strip. Can be sold at Slug Bark. Must mean something. Notify the group. So, it's some kind of message from this Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? A hushed clearing south of the glade of Lou. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. A big day coming. Doody-doody-doo. I like the group study. It seems a lot more beneficial than the EXP boost. We're going to do that again. Presence. Yeah. We'll max out that aura buff. So same deal. Got tenacity. Sweet. Which way to Cinderroot? You have reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come through here. And I hope so. This dude's been leaving us a trail for so long. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. Of course not. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp, Tizo. Scrah! Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. The tall sap, tree-like creatures, that's why he's called Sandalwood, duh, known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. Having allied with them, Commonwealth achieved in decades what they could have not achieved in centuries. Produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation.
Kurashem.
Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. Lone minstrel's client, headwind's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. It has been too long, Wolfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. Because he's albino, I get it.
Simbaratas.
They do, sir. I think you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you, and you cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. He then turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. Oh, that's rude. You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all this. Wow. Well, let's just quit the game. Game over, guys. Insist on staying. You stand your ground, meeting Wolfred's steady gaze. I wonder what would have happened if you said bye, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wolfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend, my friend. Aw, Hedwyn. He is not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd come to my grasp with this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. Or route? It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though I shall not interfere. For it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. I, Wolfred, sir. Kill him. Now, come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wolfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Wolfred Sandalwood joins you. He knows much of the rights. Welcome him aboard his own wagon. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lou, where the stars direct you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Page revealed, the demon. Manage people to talk to. I need to get sloshed for this one. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir. What is it? This reader, you deem him worthy by your estimations? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish on my estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. We only lost one right, too. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Skahaki. Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Aw, thanks, Tizo. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft-spoken by these two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us, Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without a word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Guess that went well. The demon, in the words of Golanthananian, the Master General. Emperor Myrrh. Scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way I had never known. My charge had been to slay Hubspan, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved for little help against the Sisters of the Ark, whose entire lives were culminating in this instance. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. These stories are so conflicting. They're like, oh, I want to kill him because he sucks, but then he's my emperor and I love him, so we have to help. Slug market. Oh, hey guys. I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So I gave you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Boink. Right light. Once per right, if the bear's pyre is extinguished, it instead restored by 5. Oh, that's cool. Alright, stock up. That's a nice effect. I wonder how much this is. 10. It's like 10. Awesome. Alright, so we'll get rid of this. This is worthless. So I like this one. Any adversaries banished by this bear take longer to return. Oh, that's a nice one too. Alright, so that's good for now. Who can benefit from that? It would be Rookie, but plus 2 hope. He might be able to make good use of that. Alright, buddy. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. I'll see you around. Commence the right. Actually, we're going to pause it there because we're hitting about 30 minutes and Jodariel's thing ran long. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like and any comments down below for suggestions of other games we can play, or, if you just want to say, hey, you sucked at that right, you should learn how to play, that's fine too. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. Check out some other videos, and if you liked it, hit the like button, tell some friends, spread the word. And, as always, I have been Rindis, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.